Sponsored and promoted by Legit Paranormal.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to It's a Legit Metaphysical World, and it certainly is. Hope you all had a great week. I don't know about the rest of you, but this week the energy has just felt a little off. Not sure what's going on. Not sure if it's because our month of January, one of the longest months I feel of the whole year, is wrapping up and we're heading into February, or what it is, but I'm feeling a little off. So maybe we'll talk about it with our guest tonight. And our guest tonight is Karan Phillips, a good friend of mine who is a fabulous person and a Reiki master. And we're going to talk about energy work, and we're going to talk about her journey into the metaphysical world. So hopefully Karan is backstage right now and will be coming on shortly. So we're just waiting for her to sign on so that we can get this whole conversation going. I have known Karan for about 5 years now, and she has given me Reiki herself, and it was a fabulous experience. And she has her own unique way of doing it. So we will talk about her, like I said, as soon as she signs on. So let's see what else while we wait for her and while we wait to see if she's going to be able to find the link and sign on. Hopefully she will. How about if, since the energy is feeling a little off, how about if I do a quick card reading for everyone out there tonight? So what I'm going to do while we wait and we give her some time to sign on, and if she doesn't, then it's going to have to be a very short show tonight. I am going to pick 3 cards. Card number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So I am using my deck called the Archangel Oracle cards. I hope you can all see it. I personally use Archangel cards over tarot cards. As many of you who are card readers will attest to, it's certain cards that we are drawn to are the ones that we use. And I've always been drawn to angel cards more than tarot cards. At one time, I had a really cool deck of cards that were actually Russian tarot cards. And what was cool about these cards is they were a complete square, whereas these are more of a rectangle. So they were square in diameter, and what it was like a giant puzzle. So you turned all the cards over, and whatever pieces matched when you put all the cards out was what was the message in the cards. So it was actually really fascinating to do it that way. The only thing is, and I don't know if anyone out there can attest to this, I didn't feel a connection to those cards. I felt really off with those cards. So I could have done one or two things. I could have buried them in my backyard, which is what I usually do when something feels negative to me, or give them to someone else that maybe would have a different connection to them. So I did. I gave them to my friend Caitlin, and she loves them and she uses them all the time. So you have to learn which cards you're attracted to and which ones you are not. Okay. So these, like I said, are very much what I am attracted to. So I will pull card number 1, number 2, and number 3. And in your mind's eye, if you would like to identify for yourself which card you are more drawn to. Okay? So let me put these out. Let me move my camera back a little bit so I have some more space. So card number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I will put the deck aside. So this one, hope you can see it, is card number 1. Okay, let me read it to you. So it's spiritual understanding. And this card is related to Archangel Raziel. And the message is, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So the sense I'm getting off of this card feels like the most important message there is some of you out there are looking for symbols or signs from your archangels. We all are. All the time I ask for my archangels to send me a sign for something. And it's funny because I swear, when I get on the other side finally, my archangels are going to be like, oh my gosh, Dale, thank God you're finally here, because you've been driving us crazy, because you will ask for a sign and I will give you one, and then you will ask for another one. I do it all the time. It's my ego. I don't believe the first 3 signs you send me. I need 4. So I feel like this card, if you picked card number 1, if you say that's my card, I feel like the angels are trying to say to you, open your eyes. I'm sending you the signs you need. I'm right here. I'm sending you all the signs that you're asking for. You're not seeing them. For whatever reason, you're blocked and you're not seeing the signs we are trying to send you. And it seems like, so again, in this card, here we go, there is like a bird on the top, and there's what I'm interpreting as like a flower in the center. So it's something from nature that they are sending you the messages. So it's either a bird or a butterfly, or it's something from nature they're sending you, and they're like, here's the sign, here it is. Now, from nature, a lot of times you can get a sign of a cardinal, is a very classic sign to get that there's another spirit around you. So maybe it's a cardinal. I mean, we're the dead of winter here, so I don't know how many butterflies are around, but it doesn't actually have to be like an actual cardinal or an actual butterfly. It can be, you see somebody with a butterfly tattoo on you, or you see somebody, you go in the store and you see a cardinal somewhere, like on a painting or something, and you're like, okay, maybe that's my sign. So just be open to the angels being around you. And I believe they're around us all the time. But one thing is, the angels are willing to help us anytime we need it, but you have to ask for the help. You have to invite them into your life. Okay. I did get, I'm sorry, let me just answer her. Karan is having trouble signing on for whatever reason. I sent her the link and she's not able to sign on. She's saying it's not letting her. So I'm just going to complete this card reading and see what time it is, and maybe just do a shorter show tonight. I don't think you want to hear me talk for an hour. So that is card number 1. Listen to your angels. They are out there. They're all around you. They're trying to get the message to you. Yeah, and it feels very strong. This card feels very strong. And how I know when I read cards, when I know there is people around me, I feel it right in my heart chakra. I feel it right here when they are close to me, and I feel like they're very close to me right now. There are people around me right now trying to get this message. So whoever is listening to this and needs an answer from their angels, they're right there. Guys, they're right there. Just open yourself up, open your eyes up, and accept the messages, because they're right there and they want to help you. Yeah, they're sensing that there's something you need help with. So just reach out to them. They're right there. They're right there. They want to help you. Card number 2. So this is card number 2. Put it over this way. Okay. This is Archangel Uriel. And the title of this one, it says, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay. So it feels like with this card, there's somebody out there that's really struggling. And I don't know if you can see that, but see there's a little, the angel is holding on to like a lantern that's lit. So I interpret that as the angels know you're asking for specific guidance in something. You're struggling with something. So if you picked card number 2, you're struggling with something. Something is going on for you that feels kind of heavy. It feels kind of heavy, and you're looking for light, you're looking for guidance, you're looking for you're looking for somebody to like show you how to go. Yep. Yep. Listen to your angel. Pray to Archangel Uriel. Look up what his colors are, what his numbers are, because they all have one assigned to it. And listen to, look to for the guidance. They're right, again, they're right there. But this is also saying you know what to do. It's already inside you. You already have the question you're asking. If you pick number 2, the question you're asking, you already know the answer to. It's inside you. You just need to believe in yourself. It's already there. It's already there. You know what you need to do. Take the leap of faith. Long time ago, I took a huge leap of faith. 9 years ago now. And opened my own practice and took a huge leap of faith. Scared the crap out of me. Scared the crap out of me. Best decision I ever made. Did I have to tell myself things like this? Like I know what to do, like hold on to my angels? Absolutely. All the time for almost the whole 9 years. But once you put your faith that you are being guided and you are being directed, you can't go wrong. They're not going to lead you down the wrong path. They're not. They're only here for our higher good. They're not going to lead you down the wrong path. So have faith. Have faith in yourself and have faith in your guidance. The last one. So this one is career transition. And it's Archangel Shamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So, oops, here we go. Let me see if I can back that up a little bit. My camera's a little wonky. So this one says to me, it's pretty obvious, this one, but this one says to me, someone is considering changing their career. Yeah. This is about someone doubting their life purpose. We all like to think that we have a reason why we're here, right? What's my life purpose? What am I supposed to do here? This change that if you picked number 3, this change that is coming for you, it doesn't feel like it's coming soon though. Like I wouldn't, if you picked number 3, I wouldn't think like this career change is going to happen tomorrow, because it feels like there's still some work you need to do between now and getting to that point. So take your time in it. Figure out where your passion is, because our life purpose has to be connected to what we're passionate about. I'm passionate about the work I do. I mean, I don't know if you know, I'm a licensed therapist. So my passion is to do that. And it's a very personal one for me. It's because I had trauma in my history when I was a child, and I decided something good was going to come out of my trauma. So I went to school and I learned how to help people and specialize in it. And that's where my passion is. And that's what gets me up every morning. And that's what gets me doing the work I do, which is, difficult at sometimes. But finding your life purpose is going to take you a little while to get there. You have to, it can't be just a job for you. If you're related to card number 3, you have to hold on to what's right for you. What's going to bring you joy in your life? What's going to keep you up getting you up in the morning? What's going to keep you moving on? Yeah, that's what this one is all about. But you have to be patient with it. You really have to be patient with it, because it's a little ways off. It's not right here. It's a little ways off, but you'll get there. So these three messages, again, it's all about trusting in your angels, which I do tremendously. I believe they're around us all the time. I believe if you invite them in your life, they will guide you and they will bring you to the right path. I believe they're very close to us. They're right there. You just have to reach out and ask for them. I think that's very I think that's very powerful. I think it's a very strong message that we got from our angels tonight. And I hope whatever card that you identified was yours will help you. Um it doesn't look like Karen can sign on. I don't know. She's having some kind of technical difficulties. Um, I don't know if Mike wants to join me for the second half or if we want to sign off and do another show. I will leave it to Mike if he wants to jump on. That's fine. And we can have a conversation about spirituality, or we can just connect off and try this again next week and try to reschedule with Karen because I think she would have been fabulous. I'm sorry that she's having some kind of a difficulties.
Dale, I'm currently working with Warner Brothers. I can't do the show. What I can do for you is we can wrap it up nicely here. I'll run a puppet video and then everybody can go home.
Okay. I'm sorry that Karen didn't make it on. I hope, Karen, if you are watching, please reach out to me. I know my phone was lit up, but I was in the middle of the show. So hopefully we can bring you back on and at a later date. So thank you for everyone for joining me. I hope you all have a very blessed week. And next week we will have the live card readings on again. So that will be fabulous. So make sure you come back next week and join us for the live card readings. And if you want a free live card reading, reach out to me on Facebook and I will put you on the list. Okay? Good night, everyone. Have a great week.
Hey, guy. It's me, little Tommy Toes. You miss me? Anyway, guy, I'm on the set here, over here, doing our kid show thing, and Mark, you wanted to talk to me about paranormal or something? I don't know what you mean, guy. What paranormal? What? Oh, hold on a second. Hey, how you doing? It's me, Vinny the Cop. You know, roommates with little Tommy Tools, Vinny the Cop. Anyways, now Tommy, what were you yelling about? Vinny, I got all kinds of things to yell about, guy. What are you talking about? My hat is see-through. How can I have a helmet that's see-through, guy? It's supposed to protect my head when I do work. I've never seen you work a day in your life, Tom. Vinny, why are you personal? Why? This isn't personal, guy. Maybe we should take a nap. No. They wanted to hear about the paranormal, so I will explain. Get me in focus, for Christ's sakes. What kind of a news show is this? Anyways, here's paranormal. I went on a date with this cute puppet girl. She wasn't that cute, guy. Shut up. Anyways, she cooked for me. She called it manicotti. She called it a dish towel. She called it sauce. Guy, she did all these things? Tommy, you have no idea. I said, that smells like delicious gravy. Was it that? Shut up, Tommy. Jeez. She said it's sauce. I said, all right, never mind. I get past that. I said, oh, look at the monogots you made. They look delicious, those monogots. Guy, were they really delicious? This one time I'll tell you, yes. Now shut up. All right, guy, all right. My hat's still sitting. Then I made a spill and I asked for the mop-bean. She said, you mean the dish towel? I said, no. Did I say dish towel? Did anybody hear me say dish towel? Guy, I didn't hear you say. You weren't there, Tommy. Shut up. Guy, you're getting rough. I might take a nap. Anyways, that particular puppet girl lives in the paranormal realm where it's called manicotti, dish towels. I give up, Tommy. I give up on dating. Guy, do what I do. Just go to the clubs, guy. You get into the club, I'm like, hey, guy, go right past the line, guy. They ask for my ID. I go, I'm a puppet guy. What ID you want, guy? Come on now. What are you gonna do? Cut me open and check for rings, guy? Come on now. You really are a bit much. Guy, that's what we do here. Puppets are problems. What's the deal? I'm gonna go run in the woods, guy. You bother me. Back to you, Mark.